The only thing blocking you is your belief that you're blocked. Hey guys, it's John here in my living room having a great day drinking my glass of water. Hope you're having a great time. Um, for those of you who've been were following my weight loss journey, I'm now 41 pounds down and still going, still going. I'm going to get down to that 100 mark and go down until I'm all the way down to where I want to be. In my private sessions, I will often get people tell me that they're blocked and they can't get past their blockages. And nothing can block you without your permission because you are the creator of your experience. If you choose to believe you're blocked, that's putting power in some external force that says you can't get past something or you can't get into something. And the reality of it is when I had my first experience, which my comedy partner told me was a Kundalini rising, which promptly I said Gesundheit. um, when I had that experience, I was bringing the feeling up my body, and it came to my chest, and it wouldn't go any higher. And I started trying to force it up, and it's not about forcing. As I was forcing it up, I heard a thought come into my head, and it said, "Just relax into it." And I exhaled, and I relaxed into it. And the next thing that happened was I had that experience, the big Kundalini rising. The point of it is relaxing into it. The concept that you're blocked is the idea that something's a struggle and you have to fight against the blockages and break free of it. Let go of the blockage and step into the power. Let go of the blockage and choose to move into ease. I am easily receiving. I'm happily creating. I'm wonderfully exploring. I am blocked. They're all I am statements. Whatever you ask in God's name is granted. Moses said God's name was I am. So whatever you're saying, I am. I'm hungry, your stomach growls. I'm tired, you yawn. It's all part of the way the body works. It is a reaction to your belief. So when you look at it from the perspective of I am blocked, that means you are going no further. That means you're stuck right there where you are and nothing's about to change because you're blocked. I am breaking free into a new experience. I am welcoming into my life a greater awareness of my spiritual self. These are far different beliefs, but they're choices. And they're choices that you declare into your life because that's the way the universe works. What you think you become, you create your world, and thought by thought you forge your destiny. As a man thinketh, so is he. That's Buddhism, Hinduism, and Christianity. They all tell you that your thought is creating the experience. Your thought is the thing that is happening in the now. And I am is a present moment thought. I am blocked the universe will happily show you blocked because that's what was promised. Whatever you put faith in, you will see. All of the power of the universe is within you. When my son was 6, he said, "Daddy, God told me he's in everything and everyone, and we control the God part inside of us." What a beautiful statement. We control the God part inside of us. Why? Because God lovingly says, wield the power, wield it. Oh, you're going to choose to be fearful? Okay, I'm going to give you that because that's what you put faith in. That's what you've asked for. Oh, you want to have abundance? Oh, I'm going to give you that. Give you that. When you get rid of the want, I am receiving abundance. I am creating abundance. I am being surrounded by people I love who love me in return. These are I am statements that are creative in a positive way. The other I am statements were creative in a lacking way or a negative way. It always comes down to grabbing control of your own destiny. Thought by thought you forge your destiny. Therefore, to keep your mind on the positive rather than the negative is considered the austerity of the mind. It's my new favorite quote. um, it literally tells you keep a positive mindset. Stay focused on the positive outcome, not the limitations from your past. You look forward and I am bringing this into my life. I am bringing this into my life. I am bringing this into my life. And when you do that and you believe it, then you start to experience it.
And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com.
Those beliefs and blockages come from your past. They come from religions, they come from probably well-meaning parents, and maybe some not so well-meaning parents. Your friends might have given you some beliefs of being less than. Sarcasm is famous for making people feel belittled. When you look at these things from the perspective of, did these things make me feel like I'm not enough? Did this sarcasm put me down because of my appearance, my weight, the car I drove, the hairstyle I had, or the lack of hairstyle that I had? No, those ideas are being said to us by people who are supposed to love us, and they can become deep-seated ideas in our brain. But when you draw your time close and you get very, very present, and you decide the past is done, I am moving forward beautifully. In one of my sessions, one of my sessions, I was talking about the idea of writing your own story, but you have to put a period at the end of the chapter behind you first, because if you don't put a period at the end of the chapter, you're going to be living somebody else's story. And that's the key: is step into your power in the here and now. I am that I am. That was what the burning bush said to Moses. I am that I am. That means I am the result of what I choose to be. I am that I am. And when you put that I am into play and you start using it in a positive way and surrounding yourself with positive outcome, the world surrounds you with a positive, beautiful outcome. And there's nothing that can block you except for the belief of blockages, believing that you're blocked, believing that you're hindered. Bruce Lee used to talk about being like water. When obstacles arose, you flow around the water, you flow over the water, you become the shape of the water. You do all the things that keeps the water in motion, because what's what water does? It always stays in motion. And nothing can block you or hold you back without your belief that you're blocked. So I want to say this: you are not blocked unless you choose to be. You are not hindered unless you choose to be. You can be loved now. You can be prosperous now. You can be loved now. You can be surrounded by people you love and experiencing big, beautiful things, or you can joyfully live in your home, because you like your solitude. Whatever you want to do, focus on the positive outcome and be that outcome. You want to be a positive person? I am a positive person is where you start. And then when things start coming up that seem crappy, realize that's not yours, because you're a positive person. Hold on to your divinity. Hold on to your faith. Your present moment is yours alone, and you get to do with it what you want. And you in this moment can choose free flowing motion into the universe without a blockage. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.